Let's turn our attention to what's on stage at Sheas 710 Theater. It's Baskerville. And I'll tell you, it's everything that you would expect and more about the mysterious Sherlock Holmes. We're very happy to have Mark Sacco, who is with us, one of the few actors in this who plays an awful lot of characters, and Doug Wayan, who is the co-director. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Hi, Linda.
Hey, thanks.
How's it going so far?
It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Yeah, we opened last Thursday, and then we've got 2 shows this weekend, and it's been really great.
It's a very funny show, but let me tell you, Doug, there's only like 5 real actors on stage, but everybody's in multiple roles?
Well, there's 5 actors. 2 actors, one plays Sherlock Holmes, one plays Dr. Watson, and the other 3 play about a dozen each.
Wow.
Some more than others, but...
Wow. Now, Doug, who are you playing?
Mark.
Oh, Mark, rather. Who are all your characters?
So I play 14, Dr. Mortimer, 14. I play Stapleton, I play a middle-aged woman named Lucy, I play a child, a young sort of street urchin named Milker. I play a couple of opera characters. Those luckily are non-speaking, but there's a wide array of sort of crazy.
What fun backstage this must be,
as
you're getting in and out of character and you're changing, disguises and everything else.
There is as much show backstage as there is on stage with costume changes. We're very fortunate to have an assistant backstage helping us with a lot of the very, very quick changes.
Yeah.
So as we're running around on stage, he's running around backstage, moving costumes from side to side, or helping assist us get into things, and so it's really interesting. Yeah.
And even though this is by musical fare, Doug, there's no music in this. Just expect just crazy comedy.
It's a crazy comedy. It's based on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's original story, but Ken Ludwig, the playwright who wrote Moon Over Buffalo, Lend Me a Tenor, he took the story and made it a comedy and inserted a bunch of, zany, wacky things in addition to the multiple characters. And as Mark did not get a chance to point out, they actually change on stage sometimes. Sometimes you don't even have to wait till they come back on. They literally are ripping things off and becoming somebody else right in front of your eyes.
And Mark, you were saying that the audience so far has loved it.
The response has been incredible, which is exactly what we were hoping for. Yeah. So I'm really pleased. We're having a great run so far, and yeah, the response has been fantastic.
Yeah, so you don't want to wait to get your tickets because they've already been on stage, and it's only happening until the 19th. You don't want to miss this. And if you do want tickets, just go to sheas.org. Okay. Let's talk about your favorite part of the show.
I think there's at the top of Act 2, there is a sequence where Sherlock Holmes is describing sort of what's happened up to that point. And so he's talking about angling for which character might be doing this or that, and you see a very quick set of passes on stage, and one of those is a costume change that I do on stage that has gotten such a tremendous response every night that I could not have expected, but the audience loves those moments. So I think that's one of my favorite spots, just to do that crazy on-stage change, and they love it.
Now, what is that change? We're not going to tell you. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to go and watch this. But Doug, let's talk about that. You got to have great chemistry then from the person who's playing Sherlock Holmes and Watson.
Absolutely. Todd Benson, who plays Sherlock Holmes, and Chris Handley, who plays Dr. Watson. We had several rounds of auditions to find the right people, and when we finally got them, we were thrilled. They have to obviously interplay off of each other, but more importantly, they also have to be able to put up with the zaniness with the other 3 actors, depending on who they're playing at the same time, and having them try to keep a straight face for the first parts of rehearsals were insane.
And stay in their space for dialogue.
Absolutely.
While this is all this craziness is happening.
They have to play the straight man opposite all the wackiness, basically.
Wow.
So.
Any women in this?
One woman, her name is Maria Draws. Maria plays about a dozen characters. Hers are all women, I believe. She doesn't play any...
She plays young boy, and the rest of hers are women.
Are you playing any women, or just...
I play just the one woman.
Just the one? Yes. So you had to know this going in, that it's a comedy, but you're going to be playing a lot of different characters.
And the 5th actor, Patrick Cameron, he plays one woman, but a lot of other men.
I love it because it's such a nice offering at this time of year. I mean, I think people just want to, hey, we want to go to the theater, we want to really have fun, we want to, and again, local actors doing a magnificent job, local crew and everything else. And, Doug, it's exciting. You're on stage until the 19th. Then what happens? What are you guys going to be doing after this?
I'm actually already in rehearsal for another production at the Lancaster Opera House.
That's fantastic.
It's been an interesting month. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And how about you?
I'm directing and choreographing the next show at Musical Fair out in Amherst. It's called Murder for Two. It's a 2-person show. It's another show like this where one person plays the detective and one person plays all 9 suspects. But it's a musical, and they both play the piano for the entire show at the same time. So,
Doug, did you ever want to act? More than direct?
I do act occasionally. I rarely do it anymore because I'm too old. I feel it in my bones now. So the last thing I just did was Mamma Mia at the Cavanoki at the beginning of the year.
I love that show.
And then I'm in Spam-A-Lot next year at the Cavanoki as well. But that's I do like one a year, maybe that. But otherwise, I direct, I choreograph.
Yeah, it's hard to memorize for me.
Yeah, the older I
That's why I
get.
love love letters.
Right?
I have to memorize, you know. Now, do you ever want to direct?
I've dabbled a little bit. It's not something that I'm super passionate about at this point in my career. The acting has really sort of suits me. It fills that need in my soul that that brings us to the arts in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah, for right now, I'm pretty satisfied just being an actor. Yeah.
Well, listen, you're doing a great job. Mark Sacco's playing a bunch of characters in Baskerville. Doug Wayne and Randy Kramer are co-directing. And I'll tell you, everybody's loving it over at the 710. It's a great space. If you want to go, hey, listen, maybe it's a belated Mom's Day gift or whatever. Bring everybody to go because it's really a hysterical show. And all these crowds that are going every night can't be wrong, right? Right through May 19th, folks, so you're running out of time. But if you want to get tickets, say, look, we can go ahead and do this now. 847-0850. You will love it. Or just simply dial up Sheas.org, and you can go ahead and get tickets that way, too. Congratulations, guys. Break a leg.
Thank you.
We'll see you in Baskerville.